let's turn for a moment to Kendall Roy, my favorite white man. Snitchy Rich, or as you may know him, a jar of mayonnaise in a Prada suit.
Okay.
Yes, I remember that. That's Ziwe, guest starring as a fictional version of her real TV persona in the hit show Succession. Now she's back with season 2. She made it of her critically acclaimed late-night variety series. Guess what it's called? Ziwe. It airs on Showtime, which, like CBS, is a division of Paramount Global. So in the series, Ziwe uses sketches, musical performances, and her signature interview style to have some funny and often very, very uncomfortable, awkward conversations about race, politics, and other social issues. Now, in this clip, she interviews actor Chet Hanks, he's the son of Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, about culturally appropriating Jamaican accents.
Are there any marginalized communities you want to apologize to? I don't know, maybe the Patois community?
Nah. I don't feel like I've truly done anything offensive, so...
You don't see it as cultural appropriation. You see it as like a celebration of culture.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like social justice warriors can like go kick rocks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Chet. Unapologetic, yeah, that's how I see it. That's how I see
icon, honestly.
No, and listen, it doesn't bother me. I like his Jamaican accent. I like it when he does it. But Ziwe, let's talk about you, because the first guest was Charlemagne, which I thought was hilarious.
Thank you.
Because Charlemagne the God came out, Tony, you saw this too, and he goes, I said, who in the world is going to come on this show after looking at her season 1? He goes, and now here my beep is sitting here talking to you. Do you ever worry about getting guests? Because you do seem to thrive on making people uncomfortable.
I do, but I don't worry about getting guests. The people who get it, and those that don't. And those guests who buy in, those are the most fun, honestly.
But so it's interesting, we keep calling it uncomfortable or awkward, but when you're watching it, even though you know it's supposed to be, it's not. It's actually entertaining as hell and very funny. So like, how do you find that balance?
I think I find discomfort to be funny. We exist as humans in this world, and God, I'm uncomfortable all the time, and so I just have to laugh at myself. And I think what's cool about the guests is that they can laugh at themselves as well, like Hannibal Buress. Yeah.
You know, but it does seem to be a shift when we look at late night. James Corden just announced, by the way, that he's going to be stepping down after a year. Are you already putting in your resume?
I was going to ask this question.
Oh, were you?
Oh, yeah, we're going to fight over this one.
No, I don't. Who knows?
I want to draft you into the movement. I think you'd be a great lead-in for this show.
You know what? Time will tell. Shout out to Viacom. We'll find out.
I know, but when you first got this job, though, because you were just on Instagram putting out videos and you caught the eye of somebody, when you were first offered the show, what did you think?
What did I think? I thought, ha, 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 my plan is working, hee, hee, hee. I was really excited because this had been like 10 years of labor finally coming to fruition in Ziwe, the show.
Because you've been writing.
I've been writing.
Different shows.
Yeah, I've been working as a writer. I started writing right after college, so when I was 25 years old, for The Rundown with Robin Thede, then Jesus and Mero, Dickinson, Carton President. So I've been working for a minute, but I'm excited to have a television show where I get to ask wild questions like slow walkers versus racism.
So when you say...
Versus what? Say that again.
Slow walkers versus racism.
Yes. Yeah,
where do you stand?
In the way.
What's worse?
When you say 10 years of labor,
Take the bait.
when you say 10 years of labor, do you, like, how much of what we see when we watch Ziwe was in your head 10 years ago, and how much did you just come up with recently?
I think the show grows every year. Like, it's so influenced by the current climate. So the show could not have existed 10 years ago.
But the vision of it is so unique. Like, people who haven't seen it, it's really hard to encapsulate. You've got to watch an episode to get it.
Right, Tony.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in, like, the Bratz doll mansion right now with all the pink. Honestly, that's kind of what I aspire to.
This is you, though.
Yeah, no, this is
like pink,
this is me. I am a living Bratz doll. I'm a Bratz doll of diploma, honestly. And so I've always had this like aesthetic that was pink and hyper feminine, and so it was just about merging this vision with really great talent and really great creatives.
Why do you say the show couldn't have existed years ago? What is it about the climate now that makes it perfect for you?
Well, I did this as a YouTube series, and it got 10 views. And then those same clips that are on YouTube with 100 views now have 4 million on TikTok, right?
Yeah. What's changed for you?
I think that the moment in American history where we're suddenly talking about race and political climate has really met like the culture of my show.
Ziwe, people are so afraid of race. Your first episode is critical race theory.
Yes.
It makes people so uncomfortable, and that seems to be something, you go to that like catnip. Let's go there,
I'm addicted to making people uncomfortable, I guess. Yeah.
So people who get it and they're willing to be guests.
Yes.
Is there somebody out there who you really hope gets it and you want them on the show?
I mean, Kim Kardashian is my dream guest. Ellen is a dream guest. Elizabeth Holmes is a dream guest. I watched The Dropout, and I love how low she talks. I think it's very fascinating. I have so many questions for her and her blonde hair.
Yes. We're trying to get her too, so good luck.
Man.
Yeah.
Let me know when you figure it out.
Yeah, we're trying.
Elon Musk, he's an African American that I respect. Yeah. Why? Why are you guys laughing?
No reason. Have you put in a request to the African American that you respect, that is Elon Musk?
Well, I'm on his Twitter, so hopefully he sees me tweeting at him.
Do you ever have regrets? Do you ever think, oh, that went a little too far? Or is there any topic that you think I need to stay away from? Do you have anything like that?
Honestly, the conversations are a dialogue with the people I'm speaking with. So it's about consent on both parts of the conversation. So we're just vibing each other out and I feel their discomfort. I'm not a sicko. I'm not a sociopath. I can feel the energy. And so I push as far as we want to go, and then I pull back.
So how much is actually on the cards that you're holding and how much is planned out?
I improvise a lot.
I'll bet.
Yeah, but we have we have writers, a great team of Joe Firestone and Michelle and Ike, who is in the first episode, and Ronald, and Sam Taggart. But I improvise a lot of questions.
You know, but this is what I like about what you do. You ask these questions and you do these skits with straight faces, just like you did with Elon Musk. You did a thing about climate change and saving the penguins. So you said, I need to learn stripping so I can help the penguins. And somebody said, why are you doing this? You said, because I want to help the penguins. And you asked Slim, your instructor, why are you doing it? And she said, for Benjamin Franklin. I mean, it's just stuff like that that's just throughout the show that is really very well done. I mean, it's very smart.
It's very smart. It's original in every aspect of it, and people just need to watch it. Like, enough of us talking about it.
Oh my gosh,
tune
thank
in.
you.
Really, it's very, very different.
Hey, will we see you at the White House press correspondence dinner?
I'll see you there.
What are you looking forward to? It's your first one.
What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to all of the future iconic guests that will be there. I'm going to meet and shake their hands in person.
All right, well
Hello,
done.
President Biden.
Well done,
Future
Ziwe.
iconic guests.
Season
One of your
2
guests called you a
premiere
B-list
of
recently.
Ziwe.
Oh, Demois, that
Streaming
hurt.
now.
Low B-list.
Season 2 premiere streaming now. They're going to
Not anymore. She's been on the morning show.
Walk to talk.
Bees for flies.
Coming up next, a look at all that mattered this week. We'll be right back.